So the Queen's Galley, when it first started, had served about 1,200 meals a month. We've grown since then, and now we're serving well over 9,000 meals a month. The interesting thing is that some things haven't changed. We still never ask for proof of poverty. There are no forms to fill out, no humiliation. People should be allowed to dine with dignity. They come in and we serve them restaurant style. Real food, real plate. Our guests get a drink, they sit down, and they're served. And they're served several courses. For dinner would be a soup, salad, an entree, and dessert. Similar for lunch, and then for breakfast, there's a hot breakfast every day. And we're open every day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year.
Every day.
Every day. People have to eat every day. Also, the reason that we're there for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, again, is to have access for a resource for people who are trying not to live in poverty. That if we can provide dinner for a family who may be working or for children who might be at school, so that evening meal is available. In Ulster County, there is no other place to go for an evening meal. So if the Queen's Galley were not there would be families that would go hungry because they can't access food after 5 o'clock. That during the summertime, when there are kids when they're in school, they have access to the reduced and free lunch program. This is a great help to families on food stamps and families that are struggling, because this would mean that the food stamps in the household get stretched, or the money gets stretched a little bit further. But when school is closed for the summertime, and especially at the end of August, that now school is closed, no free lunch is available, the summer programs have ended, and parents have to buy those back to school supplies. Now, I don't know about you, but I have kids, and they grow. And it always seems that they grow the most in the summer. Because back to school comes and they need clothes, they need sneakers, they need book bags. So now if you're a family with limited means, at the end of August, your food stamps have run out. Your money has run out. There is nothing left in the household. There's no food left in the house. So traditionally, August is the busiest time for soup kitchens and food pantries nationwide, and we're no exception. That we see a spike, and we'll serve over 10,000 meals during the month of August. And interestingly enough, that when we look at statistics nationwide, every fourth face in line at a soup kitchen belongs to that of a child. 1 out of 6 kids doesn't know if they're going to eat tonight. You know what? As far as I'm concerned, that's the biggest sin we have in society, that we can allow our children to go hungry. Feed them. Make sure that they have access to food. Make sure that their communities are flooded with healthy food choices. That there should be a fruit stand on every corner and giving out, apples and bananas or peaches, whatever's growing on the trees wherever you are, having these things available for our kids. I know what it's like to be a parent and watch your kids look for something to eat and not be able to find it. And that's really horrible. And as far as I'm concerned, as long as Queen's Galley is open, hunger's not an option. Not here, not in Ulster County. That if you can get to our door, you'll be fed. And no humiliation to do it. I've walked in those shoes. I know what it's like. And I wish that Queen's Galley had been around for me when my family needed it. And I'm grateful and so very happy that we're here to help other people. And I've learned a lot doing this. I've learned not just how good it feels to help people, but I've watched other people come in to help, and how good the volunteers feel. The first time that a volunteer came to me and thanked me, this person had been there for 5 or 6 hours. They were covered in sweat and in dirty dishwater, and it had been a really hard shift to work. And this guy came out and he was so psyched. He's like, I'm coming back tomorrow. And I thought, you're crazy. And then I realized, no, he's not. He's just like me. Or maybe, okay, maybe that means he is crazy. But our community has come together to do this. We have no source of regular revenue. There isn't anything that we sell. We don't get government funding. There isn't any week that I know that money's coming in that door. There isn't any day that I know that there'll be food. But every single day there is. Every day food comes. Every day a little bit of money comes, but more importantly, people come. People come to serve and people come to be served. And it is a really magical, magical place. But it's going to close because the building is disintegrating. It is completely falling apart. Again, a building that we don't own, and this particular landlord is either unwilling or unable to do the repairs necessary to make the place safe and sound, as it should be. And this is a resource for our community. It's making a difference in people's lives. It's saving people, and it should be cherished, not to the point where and left and ignored, where the plumbing is exploding, the electric is not safe, the roof is leaking, the tiles are missing. Some of the people who are coming into the shelter, they're so grateful to have a safe, sober place to be. Um, they deserve to have someplace clean and safe, and a place that they know that they can feel protected and that they won't be rushed out, and a place that they don't have to be humiliated, where they're accepted and part of our community. How are we doing on time?